firstly, is this cultural and creative aspect that it's very hard to select the startups that are in these fields or sectors. So this cultural and creative aspect gives some specific dimension for this competition, but you have to very clearly define what kind of startups are you expecting to participate in this competition, and what are the outcomes that you are expecting, because every entrepreneur and startup is creative, right? So you have to somehow define very clearly what are you as a organizer expecting from these startups, as well as from the jury and as an outcome as a whole from such competitions. Of course, it's much harder to organize an international event, and not mentioning all the technical issues, you have to take into account that all the participants and the jury members come from different countries, and you have to negotiate with them and to speak very clearly with them what are your targets, and different people from different countries have different perspectives and maybe expectations, so you have to somehow find the best approach to each of them, because each participant has very different background regarding the country he or she comes from. So this, I think, this aspect of persons is very crucial if you are organizing an international event. I think that such competitions can be organized virtually. Of course, there are technical issues and matters, but I think there. When I also see many different things happening virtually, there is no problem regarding the pitches virtually. The pitchers do really well, and it's okay to also to listen to a pitch virtually, but the thing that an organizer must take into account is regarding the jury members, because virtually it's different to have negotiations, and when the jury members are negotiating and deciding who will win, because virtually somehow the virtual room is not perfect for discussions. It's hard to discuss some ideas, issues, who will win, who will not, how to organize this, because this discussion aspect and negotiation and how to convince others that this could probably be the best picture or that. So this aspect is very crucial, and I don't know how to solve it, but probably if the number of jury members is quite small, some 5 jury members, then probably it's okay. But if we are speaking of a greater number of members who have to discuss, then it could be quite challenging. I would advise to start with national level, regional maybe, but not international, because there are very many aspects that must be taken into account, and lessons learned that you can learn only by doing. So firstly, to somehow evaluate the idea of this competition, that maybe you as an organizer think that in your country this competition could be very popular and very successful, but maybe abroad no startup or very small number of startups are interested in participating in such competitions. And of course also now there are very many such competitions, so you have to think how your competition differs from the other. What are these advantages that you give through this competition to a startup that no one else is giving? So it's very challenging. So I suggest first to get the experience by organizing competition national level, and if it goes well, then organizers can think of organizing it in a bigger scope.